Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope that you all are well and you're having a nice time. So I'm back with another video, and in this one I'll run you through the team selection for FPL Game Week 15. Obviously this game week starts after 23 hours and I'm recording this up pretty late because I've been traveling for the last 4 days and been busy with work and stuff. So I just thought that I'll do it at the at the very end. So we will be talking about the team selection for game week 15. I'll tell you the howlers I've had in game week 14, and obviously we'll talk about all that in this video. Meanwhile, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, please do that and help me reach 1500 subs sooner, because that is the goal and the aim for now. On your screen is the DRAFTHOUND ultimate platform where you can obviously plan your transfers. It is fully AI powered, where you can find the transfer suggestions, predicted lineups, player comparisons. There are different KPIs, fixture analysis, player rankings, and you have an assistant manager of your own. So you can manage your team pretty easily. And me busy with work, this DRAFTHOUND has been such a great addition to my life. I can easily manage my team. I can easily look at the stats and stuff like the expected points, and I can plan my transfers ahead. There is a special discount going on their website. Obviously you can click on the link below and be redirected towards the platform, and obviously you can sign up and get all the premium access. There are obviously the free version and the premium version, and you can get all these premium features that are available on my screen. Now, to start with the awful points that I got this week, it is obviously a total of 50 points, with Shah returning me a clean sheet and Tsimikas getting an assist. Areola and Saliba, Saliba obviously was my transfer for the week, but he ended up returning 1 point. I was so happy that they almost kept a clean sheet in the game, but in the end, obviously, things didn't go my way. So a little bit out of luck I was. Areola got 2 points, Ward-Prowse with another bad performance. I'm so done with this guy now. Diaby with 4 points, Saka with 8, Martinelli with 3, Salah with 5, and Darwin Nunez with just 2, who was my other free transfer. I had 2 free transfers, and this is the time I think I wasted my 2 free transfers. Obviously, Haaland with the armband got me 14. Salah just got an assist in the game, and similar was the case with Haaland, who got 14 points out of the game. Now, obviously, I made 2 free transfers, and the free transfers were Darwin Nunez coming in for Ollie Watkins, who was supposedly at 50%, but he ended up scoring in the game. And obviously, I took out cash and brought in Saliba. Cash did jack shit, to be honest. So I'm not very, offended by the fact that I brought in Saliba. He still has some nice fixtures coming up. So this is currently where I stand, and for obviously 496k is my overall rank. I need to push hard, and obviously I need to get back, break into the 100k somehow. And now that is what the plan is going to be in the next few game weeks, and we will be targeting that. The idea is to go for a little bit differentials now and pick out those players who are performing well, like I did last season with Almiron and Bernardo Silva. So this is the idea, and obviously there was Gundogan too, which I owned when he was in such a great form. So this is the idea now, and I will be talking about my free transfer plan, and how the team is going to look like in match day 15. When we come back to the planner, I will sort my team here. It'll download the team, and let's optimize this using the AI, obviously. Which obviously gives the armband to Salah now, who has such a great fixture, that is Sheffield United, and we obviously hope Salah to fire in this game. You can obviously see the transfer suggestions that the AI is suggesting, and I will obviously put my input in it too. Now, the idea is obviously to play Areola at the back. Turner is not featuring in, so I wouldn't be playing him. Saliba is obviously he's at 5.5 million. Obviously I bought him for 5.5 million, and he's got Luton, which is a good fixture, and at least in this game I expect a clean sheet from Saliba, and a clean sheet from him would obviously be very beneficial for me. Tsimikas has got Sheffield United, another good fixture, and I expect a return, and Shah has another good fixture, and I do expect clean sheets from these lads this time. Looking at the midfield, I've got Mohamed Salah, who's got Sheffield United, and he's got the armband. Saka and Martinelli play Luton. Martinelli so far has been very, very unlucky. He has been creating chances, but obviously he is getting those chances to score, but he has been unlucky. He either nets the ball or throws it out of the field. That is what is happening with Martinelli. Saka has been pretty consistent so far. He has been returning in the Champions League, also in the Premier League. So I think we're safe with Saka with the set of fixtures coming up. Now, Ward-Prowse and Diaby are someone I need to get rid of ASAP. The idea is to either roll the transfer or get rid of Ward-Prowse or Diaby, any one of them. Go for either Gordon, Kudus, or Mbeumo. I'll talk about all these three options, but as of now, I want to get rid of Ward-Prowse and Diaby ASAP. Up front, you can see Haaland and Darwin Núñez are going to be taking their places. I hope Darwin starts this game because he wasn't very good in the previous one. But if he does, it could be a treat to, watch. Obviously, the Sheffield United is a defensively weaker side, and I do expect Darwin Núñez to at least match that 6.3 expected points in those games. Now, I will play Lascelles in this game, and the idea is to bench Ward-Prowse versus Spurs. Now you would say that Spurs is defensively weaker, but so far, even with the defense, even with weaker defenses, Ward-Prowse hasn't been the asset that we used to believe him. We used to believe that he was. Obviously, at Southampton, he was such a great guy, controlling that midfield and providing those attacking returns oftenly. But as of now, there has been nothing from his side, which is a very huge turnoff. I paid 6.1 million for him, and I feel done with the amount of returns that he has provided. And then obviously this is an away game for Ward-Prowse, so I do not expect much from him. Now what we could do this week is either get rid of Diaby, go for Gordon. This is obviously the transfer that is suggesting, and this is what I would want. And you can see the reason here. I'd get 0.7 million in the bank. The expected points for Gordon in the next few game weeks, his average ownership is 25, and the expected average minutes you can see are available on the screen. Now he's flagged, so I would have to keep an eye on that. But bringing Gordon in would give me budget to spread around and go for somewhere, either upgrade Archer in the upcoming game weeks if I see another forward firing. So the idea obviously was to play Lascelles and bench Ward-Prowse in this game week. Obviously, I would have 3 Newcastle assets overall now. Moving ahead, in the next game week, I could get rid of Ward-Prowse and go for Kudus or Mbeumo because I have the budget now and I can spread it around. So this way, I can obviously get rid of these 2 assets that I wanted to get rid of. Now, alternatively, what we could do, I'd recall the team back. Let's fix it again. And alternatively, what I could do is, let's go to the player rankings. I could get rid of Ward-Prowse in this game week and go for Kudus straightforward. Because obviously it is an away game, but Spurs is a bit leaky at the back. And obviously after you losing 2 back-to-back games, this is going to be, not losing, obviously drawing the previous one and losing the one before that. It is going to be a little different for them because they have been conceding goals. There is no doubt in that. So I can go get rid of Ward-Prowse, and then obviously I can play Lascelles and go for Diaby. The other option was obviously Mbeumo, who I can bring in, just play Ward-Prowse or bench Ward-Prowse and get rid of Diaby and go for the likes of Mbeumo. So these are the 3 options I am currently debating between because I have only 1 free transfer, and these are the 3 midfielders that are obviously at this stage returning points, and I think this is the right time to jump onto them because for Kudus, you see after the Spurs game, he's got Fulham, Wolves. There are some good fixtures coming up for him. With Aston Villa, the set of fixtures is not very exciting. So I think if you want to get rid of Diaby or any other of the Villa's asset apart from Watkins, I'd say you hold on to Watkins, but the rest of the players you can get rid of for some of the cheaper options that are returning points, or go for some of the premium options that are returning points. Now the question arises to either go for Ta or not. He's 8 million. That is something that puts me off from going for Trent Alexander-Arnold because I've invested somewhat alright amount in my defense. But if I go for Trent Alexander-Arnold, I might get rid of one of the premium options that I have in the midfield. I would have to downgrade Martinelli. Obviously, in the upcoming game weeks, if his bad form continues, I would give a punt on getting rid of Martinelli and upgrading Tsimikas to Trent Alexander-Arnold. The options in case I get rid of Martinelli are obviously Gordon. He would give me the budget to upgrade Tsimikas at the back and go for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is owned by 10% of the managers, but he has been returning, and the set of fixtures is mixed, but I do expect attacking returns from him. The problem here, another problem that arises, is Liverpool is not keeping a lot of clean sheets. Previous few seasons we used to see clean sheets from Liverpool, so Trent Alexander-Arnold, when he was not performing attackingly, he was giving those 6 pointers or probably 7 or 8 pointers with the bonus consistently. But as of now, we are wholly dependent upon the attacking returns from him. Obviously, he has been providing those, but the question is if he's going to be consistent with that. I'll still give time to see. I'll take time to see how he performs in the upcoming game weeks. In obviously in a couple of game weeks, and then we can go for him. Obviously, he's got Man United at home in in obviously game week 18, and that is when we can jump onto him because Man United is not playing the best of games and they are leaky as well at the back. So this is currently what I have in mind, and this is obviously not the longest video I've made, but this is a quick one. But these are my plans for the week. The three options that I've discussed are Kudus, Mbuemo and Gordon. I am, bending towards Gordon as of now. Kudus is the second option and Mbuemo the third one. I do not have a very good history with Mbuemo, so I've placed him on the third one, but he has got some exciting fixtures coming up. So if you want to go for Mbuemo, he is a good option because of the attacking returns that he is going to provide. Nonetheless, he ends up getting involved in those goals. With Gordon, the same thing is similar, but he's flagged, so you have to keep an eye out on that. I don't think he's going to miss the game. And with Kudus, the Spurs away fixture is a little bit of a turn off because you cannot expect him to go and get those attacking returns, a couple of attacking returns, because Spurs is Spurs. It is not a very bad side, but they are defensively a little bit weak, so it is going to be a punt. But the rest of the fixtures coming up for Kudus are very exciting. So the reason why I want to get rid of Ward-Prowse and go for a much better option is obviously going to be Kudus and the set of fixtures coming up, because the expected points of Kudus are way better than Ward-Prowse as of now. So yeah, this is how my team is going to be lining up. I will give the armband to Salah. That is what I had in mind, and currently obviously falling from 246k to 496k. 496k is a little bit of hurtful sight. But the idea is to push and go back to where I was expecting my team and my rank to be at the end of the day. So this is currently what I have in mind. Let me know what are your plans and what are you thinking, and what are the spicy options that you are looking at to bring into your side, because there are a lot of options this season, and we have to be very choosy, very picky to who to go for in the upcoming few game weeks. So yeah, this is currently it from my side. Thank you all for watching. Please do subscribe and let me know in the comments below what are your plans for the week.